Does size really matter? Um, can I really take that? Can I really take that in right now? Yo, it's Gio. Welcome back to my channel. And the children are freaking noisy outside. So I wasn't planning on filming today. I wasn't planning on doing a video today because she be going through it, okay? She be going through it. It be one of those days, you know? Sad days, you know? We all have those sad days. But I was tagged by the legendary Melissa from Curly Top Reads. They are amazing. Please check their channel out. I really wasn't motivated to do anything at all today. I just finished working out. Thank God. Just showered, and for some reason their video made me wanna film again. And so thank you, Melissa, for tagging me on this tag. This is the book dating history tag. This is my second tag. My first tag was the Booktube newbie tag. I'm gonna put that cards up there. They have some questions. I'm gonna answer, you know, it's a tag. The first question is first love. What book was your first love? Now, this question, I'm not really sure because I really started like really into reading when I was in college. And I was back then I was just reading the Goosebumps books, Diary of the Wimpy Kid, the Dorky Diaries, the girl one, and the Rick Riordan series. Every book, every franchise from him, I've read that, every series from him. So I really don't know what the answer to this is. I don't know what book made me really fall in love with reading. So I'm not sure what the answer to this is. Maybe the Goosebumps books. By saying that, I don't really know what story I particularly love, you know, because there are many of them. What story I love. The next one is outside your gene. What is your favorite genre? What book do you usually really like outside your genre? What is my favorite genre? I love thrillers. I love thrillers and horror books. What book do you really like outside your genre? I guess fantasy, because when I first started reading, as I said, I started with the Goosebumps books and, you know, the YA books, and then I got into fantasy pretty well. I've read the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, the second one after that. I read the Kane Chronicles by Rick Riordan. What else? I'm sure I've read like a ton of Rick Riordan. And then the Darkest Mind series, I've read that. Yeah, I think fantasy books. Oh, and by the way, I've also read Confessions of a Shopaholic series. I stopped at Shopaholic to the Stars. I don't know what book that is, but maybe romance. But right now, not in the mood for romance. Haven't read romance in a hot minute. Okay, so if you have any good romance recommendations, comment them down below. The third question is catfishing. What book catfished you? Was it good or bad? Now I have the bad one, okay? Because if you watch my channel for a while now, I really hate this book with passion. It's not the book's, well, it's the book's fault. So it's The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay, and I hate that book so much because that was freaking overhyped by a bunch of booktubers, and booktubers I trust and love. A lot of booktubers love that for some reason, and I get it. I get the hype. The first half, okay, I could tolerate this, but it was building up onto something, and then the ending was just pile of dirt. So that was one of the book that catfished me in a bad way, in a bad freaking way. In a good way, I might have to check my Goodreads books that I've read, because I've read a ton of books, so I might have to check books. But if I have an answer to that, I'm gonna insert like a book here. The fourth question is, does size really matter? What matters more to you, the length of the book or the ocean of emotions? Does size really matter? Yes and no. Yes, because if I know that the book has a lot of pages, I'm intimidated. Like, but just be like, can I really take that? Can I really take that in right now? Can I really shove that? It's too much. This too much. Can I really shove that up my, brain? Can I really shove that thick book up my brain? Cause, she a pretty big book. She lengthy. She chunky. She thick. She long. Okay. So can I really take that right now? So I'm intimidated by a big book. But once I read it and I liked it and I'm sucked into the story, I can take that. I really could take that. Shove that in. Shove that in. Shove that in. Shove that in me. Okay? Come on, author. Shove that in my face. That's too much. That's too freaking much. So yeah, the perfect sample for this was No One Gets Out Alive by Adam Neville. I read that and I didn't realize that the pages were over 600 pages, but I flew through that book. I ate that book up. For some reason, I was like, why am I taking too long reading this book? And then I checked Goodreads and it was like 600 pages. But I ate it. I ate that book up. So yeah, does size really matter? Yes and no. So number 5, out of your league. Name the book that is way out of your league, but you went for it anyway. I didn't really think this through. I just filmed on the spot. So yeah, I don't really have an answer to that. Maybe the vintage romance pocketbooks one. I keep saying that, okay? I keep recommending that video to you guys, but for some reason that video still has no views. Why? Watch it. Come on, don't be shy. Watch it. I was hella funny there, okay? I mean, I believe I still am now, but like there, she a comedian. So yeah, maybe that book out of your league. Like, as I said, I rarely pick up romance now, so picking that book up took a courage out of me. Okay? The 6th question is Kiss, Marry, Kill. Name 3 books that you kiss, marry, kill. So, kill, Cabin at the End of... Oh, no. Let's not attack Cabin at the End of the World, okay? Kill, maybe Hog. That book Hog, the one that's too disturbing, because yeah, just from this facial expression alone, I literally killed that book because I want that book erased from my mind. Okay? Mary, so Mary is like, I think they're talking about a book that I would spend the rest of my life reading. Like, I would wanna relive or read every day. A book that I would go to bed at night, a book that I would sleep with, a book that I would have coffee with, a book that I would have arguments with. I want to say The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson because I want to reread that book, but I think I'd have to say House of Leaves, and that might be a controversial answer because I really didn't like House of Leaves that much. I get the hype, but I really want to reread that because the first time I read it, I didn't do that book justice. Okay, like some parts I was really zoning out. Yeah. Marry House of Leaves because I really want to dig deep into that book. That book has layers, freaking layers. And Mark Danielowski's mind, want to have conversation with that guy. Kiss. So I think this means like a sexy book. So I'd have to say Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. I know that's like a controversial question, but for some reason that book is in my mind constantly because that twist, that
Freaking twist, bitch! That freaking twist?
Is divine.
okay, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Next is The Ex You Can't Just Let Go Of. What book do you keep going back to? First of all, first of all, listen, Linda, 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 listen, Linda, listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Listen.
I don't reread books. I really don't get like the hobby of rereading books because for me it's a waste of time. That might be an unpopular opinion because I have a lot of books that I want to read and I'd rather get to that than spend my time rereading a favorite book, you know? That's just my opinion. Don't come for me, but for your own mental health, I support you if you reread books. I think that's a form of self-care that some people need. So I support you. I'm here with you. But personally, I don't reread books. But by answering this question, what book do you keep going back to? If I have a chance, if I would be given a one day to read a book, either Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough, because again, the twist is divine, and I would like to read the before part of the book if it really was like a divine twist. Second, either Behind Her Eyes or The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson because there are also multiple twists. Bitch, there's a freaking fly. I don't know. Beauty Guru, here's a fly. Anyway, so The Ex You Just Can't Let Go of. First of all, I don't have an ex. So The Ex You Can't Just Let Go of. Yeah, as I said, Behind Her Eyes or The Kind Worth Killing. The eighth question is the bad boy or girl. Name the book that is the bad boy or girl on your bookshelf. First of all, I don't buy physical books. I mean, I just started buying physical books now, but I prefer ebooks over physical books. First of all, because
They cheap.
and a broke ass bitch can't afford a hardbound or like a what do you call that? A paperback. What? I was like a hardbound or a softbound. I'm so dumb. The only books I buy are the books that I would like to read, so I don't have any bad boy. I might. Oh yeah. That's kind of mean. I have this book that was sent to me by a friend because I designed their book cover. So I have this on my shelf. The Campus Queen. First of all, how did I finesse that girl? Because that cover is atrocious. I have this on my shelf because I designed this cover and the client was kind enough to send me a copy. This is a self-published book, by the way. This is a Filipino book, so most of the words are Filipino. So yeah, The Missing Campus Queen. I met this girl on Wattpad and we're still friends up to this day. So I'd say this because I don't have plan on reading this. I've read the first chapter, but it's a series, so no thank you. I'm not committing into series. Oh, the fly is still alive. She be crawling, but I've cut the fly's wings. The ninth question is Friend Zone. Name the book that you know will be a good read, but you're kinda into this other book for now. I'd say The Good House by Tanina Reeve-Du. I have that on my shelf right now. And I think that will be a good freaking read because A, it's from a black author. B, it's been highly recommended by Chordaline Reads, so I think I like that. And Chordaline never misses the mark. I think I would like that, but as of now, I'm finishing The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon. The last question is, let's get nosy. Tag 3 or more people and let them spill the tea that is their book dating history. So, for this, I'm tagging Juan Valencia from Plagued by Visions, Dave from Book Plather, and Savannah from Riveting Reads. So those are the 3 persons that I tagged. And bitch, the 3 people that I tagged, okay? Please spill some tea. And yeah, I guess this is it for my next video. By the way, stay tuned because I have another upcoming art video for you guys, and I drew a scene from a book. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. So thanks for Melissa from Curly Top Reads for tagging me. Please subscribe to them. They are freaking awesome. They read fantasy, by the way, so if you're into fantasy, subscribe to them. They've been on my channel since day one, since I tweeted Gabby that I was planning on joining Booktube. They were the one who kept cheering me on, like, where's the video, brah, where's the video? You've been saying like you gotta upload a video, but video, we don't know her. So subscribe to them, please. Help them reach 200 subscribers because as of now they are at 160 subscribers. So yeah, thank you Melissa for tagging me. I love you. Yeah, your video made me wanna film today for some reason, so thank you so much. And yeah, I think this is it. Hopefully I spilled some tea. I know this isn't like a typical video I make. I don't usually do tags for some reason, but this was fun. This was like an easy video to record, just me answering questions. Hopefully I spilled some tea. And yeah, that's it. Like and comment for engagement. Comment down below. The size matter, okay? Comment below. Does size really matter for you guys? You know, would you be willing to shove it up your brain if it's a thick and long book? Or would you be like, nah bro, I'ma take what I'll take, okay? So that's the comments. Hopefully some will answer. And yeah, I think that's it. Bye. Boom.